I'm doing my presentation on radiation therapy. What radiation therapy is, it's the process of killing bad cancer cells by amped up or upgraded x-rays. The x-rays in radiation therapy are much stronger than the x-rays you would use to check if you had a broken bone. The goal of radiation therapy is to stop as many cancer cells from multiplying while trying to preserve as many healthy ones as possible. The reason I say preserve as many healthy ones as possible is because during radiation therapy, while we're trying to target the bad blood cells, the healthy blood cells also get affected by the x-rays and it could damage it severely. This machine right here is called a linear accelerator. I'll talk more about how this works later, but this machine uses electrons to create a electron beam or amped up X-rays to target the cancer area and destroy the bad cancer. This is what chemotherapy is. Chemotherapy uses pills to attack cancers that have spreaded. Some people only need radiation therapy, and others only need chemo. And when some cases are so bad, they need both. If the cancer is only one part of the body, then it will most likely have radiation since radiation attacks a specific part of your body, while chemotherapy attacks cancers that have spread throughout the body. Like if you have heart cancer, brain cancer, you might want to use chemotherapy since it attacks more parts of the body than radiation therapy. But in some cases, it's so bad that you need radiation therapy and chemotherapy. So back to what the linear accelerator does. Here's a picture of the X-ray beam right here that the linear accelerator created to attack the cancer cell, which is right here, and to prevent it from spreading to other regions of the body. The the cancer cell gets attacked by these amped up X-rays, and after a period of time they start to die or get seriously damaged to the point where they can't uh, multiply and spread. This is the electron gun. This is the first part of the linear acceleration to creating its X-ray. Electrons are kept in here, and the way you get the electrons out are you heat this thing called a cathode, and it shoots the electrons through the wave gun, which then mix with the frequency waves. And when they mix, they sometimes reach the speed of light going through the wavegun. And the way you determine how many electrons you want for the electron beam is the hotter the cathode gets, the more electrons come out. After the beam leaves the wavegun, it enters the flight tube where it gets redirected by bending magnets to make it then enter a target that makes the electrons into amped up X. The X-ray now leaves the target into a filter to make sure that the X-rays are evenly distributed. The filter also stops the X-rays when the required dosage or the required X-ray portion is completed. Here's the filter right here. This is where all the magic happens. And then the X-ray hits this right here called a multi-leaf culminator, and this resizes the X-ray to fit the shape and size of the cancer tumor. The X-rays are now done, and they will strike the patient, which will be usually right here on a table, waiting waiting for his treatment. This is my little makeshift person, stick figure. After radiation, patients can sometimes have burn marks the from the linear accelerator. And here's this woman has it on her neck, and this man has it on the back of his neck, and they usually go away in a good 3 months.